Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Midai Felujimo. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. You're welcome to this section of the cash flow system powered by Plan B Express. It will amaze you to see wonderful opportunity that we have, and then we share with people to leverage different cash flow systems to build a portfolio. And of course, this is a season where people are meant to raise up because the opportunity is staring at us right now. Most time people do not see what is lying in their front, and then they never observe or to know the time and season when to strike an opportunity. So I'm going to share with you, but simply need to let you know, welcome to the cash flow system powered by Plan B Express. One thing for sure I want you to know that June 2009, one Bitcoin cost you only 0.003001. Right now, what's the cost of one Bitcoin? And then that $20 will buy you just $20 bought you 200,000 Bitcoin. Are there that opportunity again to buy Bitcoin? No. What can I do? The best way to bring Bitcoin is to look at a way to earn Bitcoin. So buying Bitcoin is not the best option. Rather, devise a means of any need with effective cash flow strategy. But let me explain to you, because you've listened to us, we present an opportunity. This is a disclaimer here. All information and data here is for informational and educational purposes only. Make no representation as to accuracy, completeness, suitability, or validity of any information. I will not be liable for any errors, omission, injuries, damages, or losses arising from its use, because the information are based on my personal opinion and experience. It should not be considered professional financial investment advice. The ideas and strategies should not or never be used without first assessing your own personal and financial situation, or without consulting your financial professional or advisor. So my thoughts and opinions will also change from time to time as I learn and accumulate more knowledge, because we live in a dynamic, world, and we human are also flexible. You are absolutely responsible for the outcome of your financial decision and choices. Get to understand something very importantly. Now, I want to show you something about risk, business opportunity, and choice of decision. Risk and returns. What are risk? Risk refers to the variability of possible returns associated with a given investment. Risk, along with the return, is a major consideration in capital budgeting decision. The firm must compare the expected return from a given investment with the risk associated with it. Risk is the possibility of losing something of value. Values such as physical health, social status, emotional well-being, or financial wealth. Listen, losses arising from money is not only what is risky. You lose your health, you lose your emotion, you lose anything. So when you lose money, it's not the only loss you incur. When you miss an opportunity, it's equally risky because you will not be emotionally balanced. So psychologically, you're affected. Sometimes we look at people say, hey, well, I lost money. That's too risky. But people never sit down to analyze that flying in an aircraft is the worst risk, because should there be a plane crash, there's no possibility of even recovery. Only God in heaven can make anyone so got involved in the plane crash and then still survive. So you can now see most time we associate risk and money. No. Risk, possibility of losing life is risky. Possibility of losing money is risky. Possibility of losing friends, that is social interaction, relationship, is the risk. So you want to get into a relationship, you are still risking. So most time I listen to people when they come for business seminar, I say it's too risky. That's why I don't put in my money. But you put your life. You are dating somebody that you do not even understood, you have not studied him. That is risky. So risk is not only limited to money. All right. Risk and return are opposite concepts in the financial world, and the trade-off between them could be thought of as the ability to sleep at night test. For investors, the basic definition of risk is the chance that an investment actual return will be different from what was expected. What is the relationship between return and risk? The risk-return relationship. Generally, the higher the potential return of an investment, the higher the risk. There is no guarantee that you will actually get a higher return by accepting more risk. Diversification enables you to reduce the risk of your portfolio without sacrificing potential returns. Somebody get it? I hope somebody is all right. You align with me. Possibilities that it's highly risky based on the factor that the return, they will say high yield investment is a high risk. That's not true. I ventured into platform that was paying organically, very low, minimal. And we thought by that, they would not go bankrupt because they're not wasting money. But we still find out that they were Ponzi scheme. So the factor used to say, hey, if it's a Ponzi scheme, it will pay you high yield. It's not true. We have seen Ponzi scheme that were not paying high yield, but yet they were still scammed. We have seen platforms that were paying bigger than others and they were sustained. So those factors were not actually there. The best way to manage risk is to diversify. So when you spread, no, I'm not saying junkies, spread logically, sit down, partition your portfolios, and then should there be problem here, you can fall back here and arise back. Those are the things that we educate people, we teach people. So risk is not limited, or when you say high risk is high yield. No. So high yield is not a potential high risk, and high risk is not a potential high yield. So get it. That diversification enables you to reduce the risk of your portfolio without sacrificing potential returns. So that's one you need to know. Risk and returns, they are dynamic. Gone are the days we tell people, oh, if the company is too juicy and all of that, we are not saying that somebody who's going to promise you, I'll pay you 100%, or you are going to have compound interest 100% every week, every month. If it was easy that way, that person wouldn't have come to you. That's the reality. So understand that you just need to diversify, but there's no guarantee anywhere. I tell people till tomorrow, there is no assurance anywhere on any business. The only thing that had assurance is the word of God. Every other thing has no assurance. So get it straight. There is no need to over-motivate you. When it has to do with life, when it has to do with putting money, it's risky. Chances are there that you lose everything. Chances are there that you will make so much. But the worst risk is when you lose what time passes over. That is, it's over. That is, it is than to lose by this. Losing by loss is that you ventured and it didn't come out as you expected, but you were afraid of losing and you never ventured and it came out big. That is the worst risk and the worst regret, which has to do with emotion. You won't be able to tell people. Decision, indecision are still part of the problem. So most of the time, people tell us, now, welcome, this is Plan B. What we do in Plan B Express, we teach, we instruct, we guide, we give out well-researched information on blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, e-commerce, 4IR, that's Fourth Industrial Revolution, MLM, digital marketing, hybrid farming, career development, tokenized stocks, entrepreneurship, and healthy life. Now, background of the blockchain technology, I would love to share with you what the background information about technology. I said each industry develops its own terminology over time, creating certain terms and specific language which aren't always self-explanatory. This can be a major challenge for newcomers to a market or industry, especially when they come across terms and acronyms that don't make any sense. Guess what? The blockchain cryptocurrency sector is not exception. Knowing the basic in the blockchain and cryptocurrency will equip you for a sound decision and put you ahead of many who are yet to explore the industry. Therefore, you need the right knowledge. So we are in a decentralized world with the aid of internet. Things are getting more simplified with the use of the blockchain technology. So I'm going to put you through certain things about a business on diversification. That's what we call it, the cash flow system. Diversification. You need to diversify. The blockchain industry is full of diversification. If you want to put your egg in one basket, I can tell you, you have no headway. You must settle down to learn about diversification. But practically speaking, in Plan B, we have private mentorship, $5,000 with part of our private mentorship. Deal with me premium, $1,500 per year. Crypto Academy, we have basic, $150. We have intermediate, $300. We have advanced, $500, and we have masterclass, $1,000. Then AI board training for crypto traders, $750. Tokenize is yearly, $750. Right? Low gems and derivatives, these are vis-a-vis, then business opportunity. Now let's go. I have an opportunity for you that I have diversified into and is referred to as Shizu Exchange. Okay, so I may not go too detailed about what Shizu Exchange is all about, but I'm just going to push you little about Shizu Exchange. So Shizu Exchange is an ecosystem, and I talked about meme coin and talking about minting of metaverse, NFTs, and all of that. So Shizu Exchange Universe is combining the power of meme with the real utility, NFT minting and metaverse universe. Shizu Exchange is also providing a power and opportunity to the people, to the underdogs instead of venture capitalists and hedge funds. Shizu Exchange is also one of the most recognized brands in the world. Of course, this is just a marketing, because that's me. I tell people, this is the company explaining who they are to you, not Felix telling you. But this is the company explaining. Shizu Exchange core business include video gaming, licensing, and blockchain. The team at Shizu is focused on creating value by expanding and integrating each of these businesses under leadership. Shizu Exchange is another meme, and then the Shizu ecosystem will create a new age of NFT minting, metaverse platform for worldwide meme coin industry lovers. Now, this company have been able to catch a niche for itself. There's meme coin, and then creating utility of NFTs with meme coin. That's why they say after Shiba, there must be a Shizu. Okay, so all the stuff around the Shizu is basically about NFT, metaverse, and all of that. Wow. So what makes us different? Shizu Exchange is a substantial millions of self-funding from its worldwide strong community. This helped, kickstart the Shizu Exchange project and also finance and engineered the third gen and all of that. Now, I want to go very fast. We are 100% run by community with a team of decentralized finance. Shizu Exchange is just starting a revolution in the meme coin industry with the help of NFT minting and metaverse platform. Shizu Exchange coin will be used, all right, will be used currency, and it is a new age of first NFT minting and metaverse platform for meme coin industry. Now, just to read out this to you, but I'm summarizing the whole thing. Say our vision is a decentralized token, decentralized cryptocurrency that was created to become the token of reference of the interactive entertainment in meme industry. Understand them. They want to create an expansion and utility around meme coins. In putting them, integrating them into NFTs and metaverse, in summary. But this is what they have done. Now, last year, precisely December last year, there was a kind of pre-activities, pre-enrolling into the platform. We pre-enroll into the platform, and then the company continued to expand. All what they say was that we're doing a pre-launch activities, which there were 2 projects I brought that year, that same time, or 3 major projects. Number 1, Shizu Exchange. Number 2, G-Meta, which is a G-Mopper now. Number 3, this mobile app, what do they call them? Yeah, sorry, I just need to call them something. Need to see. Okay, come here, right here. What's the name? Okay, Pond Pounder. So these were 3 projects, and I named them Rumor Project. That was last year. Now, CISU have been doing, now each of them devised a strategy. Now, G-Mopper will sign up, we bought into the package, and they call it pre-sale. And the pre-sale is still going on now, and was going to take, I don't know, as long as possible. Now, they introduced a system, if you refer friends, when the friend bought into the pre-sale, then you are paid certain percentage from whatever the person bought. And that was the style, and they're still in the pre-sale. And they too are talking about metaverse and all of this. And now I was surprised, I never knew that the coin we bought, some have been distributed to our wallet, but we can't trade it yet. And so it's there. Now, why am I explaining all this? I said something last year, 2021, and I told many of our community and followers that what will make you insane money in 2022 will not make sense. And that's exactly what happened. Now, if you tell me, Felix, can you justify why you bought into CISU? And can you tell me how big CISU is? And can you tell me if CISU is not a Ponzi scheme? And can you tell me that CISU is going to stay for the next 1 or 2, 3 years? The answer I'll give to you is this. Why I bought into CISU is that what will make insane money 2022, 2023, 2024 will not make sense. So for that, I'd rather lose by lost than to lose by miss. For that, I ventured. Secondly, are we now sure that CISU is going to stay and outlive and live for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years? I don't know. Okay, why do you now put in money? You will see. Because I bought into the rumor and I'm waiting for the news. Another thing is that we learned from previous experiences. Shiba Inu was a bigger lesson. Even though Shiba Inu was not doing anything like affiliate system, it was a community-based, and we ventured into it. I know a good number of people who never bought and believe in Shiba Inu. What was the use case of Shiba Inu when we bought into it? Nothing. But has Shiba Inu made millions of people in the world, not Nigeria, not Africa, to be millionaires? Yeah. You may say that was gambling. Well, that's the definition you give to it. But the most important thing is that what I do in the crypto space is use theory against dependent theory. I do not depend on anything. I use it to do what is my focus. What's my focus? 5 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. And remember, I said from the beginning of this training, you do not need to buy Bitcoin. Look for means of a cash flow system to generate income. And then you're able to buy enough Bitcoin. So, but if you want to look at, go to your salary, if you're a salary earner and plug out a lot of money and buy Bitcoin, it's possible you will have bought Bitcoin $50,000. And when Bitcoin came down to 20,000, 17, 19, you were disappointed. That's the truth. But if you devise a cash flow system, you plug in, you are getting some money out there and buying and then earning Bitcoin. That's what I call it, earning. Because from your earning, you just collect some. You can be comfortable in accumulating more Bitcoin as much as possible. So one of the cash flow system we created is CISU. So you can now see my reason. Now, if your reason is not similar to mine, it may not make sense to you. Other people's reason is this. They come into CISU because they want to be in cryptocurrency and they don't even know where to start from. What they heard is that CISU Exchange is a pre-launch project, and then you buy into the coin, but they are not releasing the coin yet, and it's auto-locked. And when it's locked, you get rewarded while waiting. Now, until when they get to 1 million wallet users, they will launch, but the coin is already having a contract address, but it's not traded anywhere yet. Okay, so these are system, these are strategy or permutation. Because I tell people, I said, most things we are doing about crypto blockchain technology, they are, see, a concept and a kind of make believe. Okay, so it's a perception. So because people present it to you this way, you perceive it to be, oh, that's true. But eventually, some of those coins may not work out. Some will work out. But the point is that what were you able to do within this period when they are working? Somebody makes money and lost crazy money on Terra Luna. But when Terra Luna was available, what were you able to do with it? Some were unable to do anything. I lost $15,000 to Terra Luna, but what will I do? Nothing. But when Terra Luna still came down, I have to buy more Terra Luna. I was able to make some money back to recoup the money lost temporarily on the crash of Terra Luna. Because I staked Terra Luna, and it was a strong coin, it's a strong project coin, but eventually what happened? So it means what you are doing about a coin is to be used and not to be dependent on. Okay, but what if Bitcoin now come to zero? It doesn't matter. But what matters is that you are strategic enough, and those are skills you must acquire to know how to build your portfolio, how to leverage on something, and all of that. So that's exactly and all of that. So that's exactly what to exchange. Okay, so Sisu is just trying to explain to you what metaverse is all about. So metaverse is a digital environment operating on the blockchain. Here, technologies such as VR and AR act as the visual component providers and all of that, just to explain to you what Sisu. Okay, how Sisu impact metaverse. Sisu exchange NFTs can disrupt you, whatever. Just to, I don't want to bore you about so much English here. Now, how do I participate on Sisu? Okay, the Sisu Exchange memcoin. Sisu Exchange ecosystem is launching its first roadmap, which is a meme-based cryptocurrency. Sisu memcoin were born in the internet and have journeyed from the fringe to the mainstream today. They are used to drive adoptions of cryptocurrency and all of that. So just save me from all these stories. Okay, now what happened? You can see that the contract address was already created, total supply of the coin, the decimals, and is created on the Binance Smart Chain, BAP20. Okay, Sisu tokens, exchange on the decentralized finance community meme ecosystem, that should be reached top of meme coins and all of that. And then as big investors join the Bitcoin community to this same flow following the trend within a span of 2 to 3 days has crossed community of 20,000 people. And as per the plan today, holders will be, next few weeks will be 300,000. Just not giving you a highlight of the beginning. Sisu token distribution. Okay, look at it. The airdrop, pre-sale, okay, public sales, all right, company reserves, strategic partners, exchange listing. So until when they have done a lot before they get to exchange listing according to them. To create that wallet eventually according to them, and to create a swap exchange, and then to create their own Sisu marketplace and their blockchain, then where you can use, and then again to create Sisu centralized exchange, Sisu metaverse platforms, and all of that. So now, let me go back and show you the presentation of how do I participate on Sisu. How do I participate on Sisu, and what do I benefit from participating on Sisu? Very important presentation. Sisu marketing. Okay. Sorry, just a moment. I need to show you how you can participate on Sisu. Now, to participate on Sisu, so I've just shown you all of this. Sisu Exchange, next generation metaverse, Sisu focus on experience and all of that. So the business opportunity now, number one is that Sisu have different packages you can buy, and immediately you buy is auto-locked, and that is stake, just like pre-launch of coin. Either you believe all those stories is that I've risked my money, you're ready to risk your money, that's your choice. So, but look at it, in formal presentation is this. If you do $50 worth, and then depending on the contract period, they have 2 contract periods. 9 months, 18 months. $50 package, the volume of CISU coin at the prevailing price will be given to you. And then it's locked for 9 months. That means you can earn from 4 to 6% monthly, right? 18 months from 6 to 8% monthly. Now, 100 from these, just remember that this. Now, if you're 500, the highest you can do is 25,000. From 13 to 15% every month for 9 months, and then from 15 to 17% for 18 months. Now, what happened? You are paid every month for accrual of your locked volume. After the contract is expired, the volume given to you, the volume locked, will be released, which can be withdrawn. Now, but what you're making monthly is actually paid in daily form. If you want to get it withdrawn, you can withdraw it and use the money as you want. Okay? So this is practically passive. This aspect is passive. CISU exchange offer massive community building, profits, appreciation, and special allocation to your holdings for mainstream community. Within the CISU universe, you can make profit through advanced business activities. So the next thing is you have CISU business. Maybe you're building a network around it. Okay. Now you invite friends. You have 8% direct, whatever package the person pick, you have 8% paid to you. No condition attached. You have bought a package, then you spread. If you like, do 50 euro or $50, and you invite person with $25,000, you are paid 8% of that $25,000. Right? So CISU exchange level remuneration, profits you will receive to every user daily in CISU, and users withdraw daily a token. Right? So you can earn this. Then if you want to earn level 2, that is, I sign up Mr. A and Mr. A sign up Mr. A. That means Mr. A is my B, and then that's my level 2. But you must have signed up 3 direct people. To earn to level 3, you should have signed up 4 direct people. To earn up to level 4, you should have 5 people. To sign up to level 5, you should have signed up 5 people too. To that order. And for you to earn up to 6 to 8, you should have direct 5, which is the same. Okay. Then the next, sponsor streams, bounty. This is crazy. I didn't have the understanding, and that was the truth. Downstream bounty means, look at it, direct downstream, income first level and above. Downstream is the people you are downline to, right? If you have built a total volume of 20,000, which is your first rank, and then you have, I will log in to show you the 50-50 rank, then you can earn from the level 1. The person who sign you up directly can earn whatever he earned from his monthly income, you earn 5% from it. Imagine you have somebody who is your direct team leader who is earning maybe 50,000 in a month on the leadership income, then you earn 5% of that. Then you have level 2. If you have in second rank and you have 5 active direct in your link, then you can earn 3% of the level 2, a person above the person who invited you to the platform. Then to level 3, you should have 125,000 sales volume. That's in our rank 3, and then 5 active, you can earn 2%. You can imagine the person who is above you and the person who is above him at the 3rd level, then you can earn that. Right? So look at example they did here. Upline of this, for example. Once Mr. John complete his condition and make 1,000 business volume, then Mr. Man will get 5% of the 1,000 from his upline. So once Mr. A complete his condition and make 3%, make this. That's what I'm telling you. Right? The next is the sponsor upstream bounty. Now, the people who you are applying to, the person who I sign up directly, So you can now say you wish your upline good and you wish your downline good. So if the person that signed up directly rank, like my condition, the person that signed up directly is now in level 3, I'm in level 2. So whatever he makes, when the person make $2,500, I make 10% of it. Okay. Now, direct upstream, that's level 2. Now, at this point, I should have been at least level 1 active. Then I can enter level 2, which is the person who I invited, when he rank, then I make 5% from his own rank. When he make repeated monthly income for 8 months, I will still make 5%. Level 3, I should have the same way. That to get to level 4, I should have gotten this volume, which I'm very close to. Then that means this is 10%, 15. So that is 20% altogether can make from your first level to 4th level. That's actually amazing. Bounty key point. To end downstream and upstream bounty business, users will qualify the business condition as per the bounty program. Every business bounty program required 50-50, of course, volume as it were. I'm going to show to you. What do we mean by 50-50? You should have at least maybe one serious team. If you give you this volume, then every other volume, maybe up to from 10, 100 people can form the 50. Then the two together to make up the volume you are looking for. Example, you have invited one person who is having excess volume under you, is only 50% will take from it. We now need 50% from not 1 or 2%, but from the rest of people in your team. So earn reward monthly wages. So grow your business with Caesar Exchange, Universe, and then an amazing reward. So the more you rank, you get paid on commission. And how does it work? You have 20,000 volume. So look at it now. So for you to meet up with this 20,000, let's say you have 100 people in your team. One person have done 10,000, or one person have done 50,000. We're only going to take 10%. We're only going to take 50% from that. And what we require to get the rank is 20,000. But somebody have done 50,000 now. So what we require is 20,000. We only need 50% of that 20,000 from this volume that is excess. That is 10,000 should come from this volume. The remaining 10,000 can come from all the remaining people. That's what it means. Then at that point, you should have direct 5 people. Then you are paid $400 immediately, and then get paid $200 repeatedly for the next 8 months. Then if you have 50,000 volume points, and then by 50-50 rule, then you are paid 1,000, and then repeatedly you get paid of 500 every month for the next 8 months. Then when you are here, 125,000, then you are paid 2,500, and you get paid $1,250 every month for the next 8 months. So if you have a volume of 300,000, of course, the 50-50 rules still apply. Then you are paid $6,000 on a monthly basis. For the 8 months, you are paid $3,000. If you have 1 million total volume, this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 rank, the 5th rank, the names are called, I don't know their names. Then you're paid $20,000 on a monthly basis, you are paying $10,000. So imagine you have an upline or downline who is ranked this level. Immediately is paid $20,000, you are paid 10%. And every month as any 10,000, you are paid 10%. So 10% of $20,000 will be how much? Give or take, that is 4,000. I don't know how much it is. So 10,000, okay, that should be 2,000, right? Because 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. 10% of 20,000 is 2,000. So you just end it. Imagine you have 5 people or 10 people who rank that. Hey, you get it, some crazy money. So the next rank, 2.5 million volume, then you pay $50,000 and then repeatedly 25 till the last point of business volume of 20 million volume. Then you are paying $4 million, 75,000 on a monthly basis. Okay, for 8 months. Okay, so all this rank, say boost your reward monthly wages. So now this is another boost. Now the company, the CISO platform said, most companies are adopting this style. Now I saw it as what we call cash flow control. Now most platforms are saying if you invest so amount, as you are earning your reward, the moment you earn ×4 of what you invested, you will not get paid again. In the case of CISO, one thing I love with them is this. I think they are transparent to an extent, and I love it. Now they are not too stringent to cheat you and get money, take advantage of you. Why do I say that? Now, CISO said, whatever thing you lock in, you can earn reward on it 4 times. Once you earn up to 4 times of what is locked in, you are not going to get paid again. You are not going to get paid again. So what you are paid, so let's say you are $50 package, you are $50 package, right? Just a moment. Okay, so when you the moment you start building your business, so you come in, you earn 4 times, irrespective of what you put in. $50, I mean, you can earn 4 times, that's up to $400. Why? Because if you are building the business within a second, you already made up to 4 times. So your lock volume will be there, but you can't earn daily reward again. So after your contract expired, what was locked can be collected, but you are not earning daily again. So, but the one you start ranking, if you rank the first one, it's still 4 times you will earn. Now, I'm in second rank. That's they call it, is it Dajan or whatever, general. Then I can earn 5 times of my money. Now, I have somebody who is in my team who's already lieutenant, and then he can earn 6 times. So imagine if I put in $50, I can earn only up to $200 before it's expired. Then, but this person can earn up to 6 times, which is $300 before it's expired. If I put $1,000, I can earn up to $4,000 before it expires. This person can earn up to $6,000. So, but right now, I'm in here, can earn up to 5 times. That's $2,000 or $5,000. Now, if you are rare admirer, then can earn up to 7 times. So the more you go, so currently you can earn up to 8 times. That's ×2 of this X, as it were. So I think from Cornell down is 8 times, as it were. So that's another advantage of when you rank, you make more money. It's crazy, right? So now, withdrawal conditions. Real-time withdrawal fee is just 2.5% on each transaction in CISO token, and will be weekly. So anything you withdraw is actually born on weekly basis according to them. So they are just like creating a permutation. People are making money. Eventually, of course, that is rub your back and rub my back. So I call it a kind of internet economy of scale. Every platform, every businesses are doing some jamboree to make sure that people get stock, and then they are now building. So it means that they are using our money to build their system, but they are incentivizing us, giving you incentive not to get bought. Then people who can build business around it, build business and make a lot of money. Eventually, when the company will now say, oh, we'll now come out with a project completely, people are already made, and then the system can expand more, as it were. That's my own sentiment, and that's why I put in money, and then I share with people who cares to put in money, and then I just have to do detailed explanation. Minimum withdrawal is $20. So anything you withdraw, 2.5% is charged. I think it's not too bad, because I see many platforms these days, what they charge is 10%, 5%, 10%. So I was like, what they were charging 2.5, I was shouting, but I never knew they were fair enough. That means they were really fair enough. Okay, So look at it. So CISO exchange. So look at it. You have daily yield, which is paid to you in the CISO. Reward, wages, earning will come monthly. That is when you rank. Downstream and all of that come weekly. Oh, I never knew this one was coming weekly. Oh, so level remuneration will come daily as people come in instant. 400% maximum income will receive, then you need to reactivate your draft. Thank you very much. Now, let me quickly log in so that you see all of those grammar I've just spoken, and then you get it more clearer, okay? So this is CISO Exchange. So I'm quickly going to log in, and you get it better, and you'll be able to understand what I'm just sharing with you. So let me quickly log in to an account that was running since last year, December, precisely. December last year, precisely, this account was activated. So let's see how the account has performed and what did you actually miss? And what is it likely that you will still miss too? Because you may still be doubting what I'm saying now. So I'm not preaching it for people to believe. I'm only sharing it for people to see, okay? I need to share it for people to see. So, but I'm not preaching it for people to believe. Whether you believe or not, I've told you it is better I lose by lost than to lose by miss. So this is the platform. If you click here, now those of you are members, some people are playing game. I don't know how to play the game. So, right. So they have, let me just come up if I can log in. They have CISO game, something that I'm going to log in so that you can see how it works. So sometimes what we never pay attention on all that looks so unreal have capacity to give us so many things. So I've told you guys that I rather lose by lost than to lose by miss. No, but there are things I will not put in my money though, you need to understand. Just like somebody telling me to do, come and join a platform, then refer this person, make this, and I couldn't see at least one thing they are trying to draft. I don't think it makes sense. Now look at it. This is the back office of CISO, and this is like one of my accounts. Look at it here. As I sign up, so look at packages that I have bought. When I sign up, I did $250. That was December 23rd, 2021. Then the moment I've earned up to 4 times, which is $1,000, it was disabled. Then what happened? I need to reactivate, and I put 18 months, and I put $500. That means I can earn up to 4 times, which is $2,000. The way I earned it was disabled. Then I can earn, I put in $200, $250 again. Within the shortest time, I have to upgrade another package. $50, of course, it didn't waste time, disabled. $250. Now you can now see now, this is $250. 250 times 4 supposed to be 250 times 4 supposed to be $1,000, but at this point it's now times 5 because of the rank. Look at this account. So I mean second rank, T-Jan, or what do they call it? Good. Now let's have to put $500, then can end up to 5 times, which is $2,500. Now the last one I just did, where did I do this? On the 1st of June. So today is 14th of July. So on the 4th of June, on the 1st of June, so 1st of July is 1 month. Today is 14, so 1 month, 2 weeks thereabout. This account is almost expiring. You can see it's 2,419. The moment is 2005, it's expired. But this is what I do. As I'm earning the money, I withdraw to buy coins. Remember, the whole essence of spreading to either true or lie or rumor project is to generate money. And I tell people, use case against dependence case. I don't depend on things, I make use of things. Now, the question you ask yourself, look at the time I picked this account. 250 was dispensed. I've earned because I built a network around it though, and I've earned up to $1,000, and probably I must have withdrawn to use it. But when this 18 months is complete, This is the token that was given to me because of the price as at that last year, 0.000, about 605. Now, let's see how much it's worth now, even though it's locked. And what will happen when the price, when it's 18 months that I want to collect it. So let's see how much. Now, the prevalent price now, according to them, as the market, as people are buying the back office, because they don't have any place where you can buy, you must come to the back office. So it's now 0.50010341. So let's say multiply by 0.00000. That is 50,10341. That is $513, and that was $250. So in nutshell, it's more than 2x now. That's more than 100%. So it's addition 250. So maybe, let's say maybe when the time is going to expire, 18 months. So let's say maybe this must have been, let's say at here should be at 5. Let's say if this place at 5. So it's going to be 0. Look at it this way. Multiply by 0.00, or let's say 401. That would be $4,900 at that time. So what if it's now 405? Multiply by 0.00005. That would be 24,850. I'm just telling you, you don't need to believe it, because crypto is not a thing you need to believe like that. Okay, so now, but what they are telling you now is that the total volume that is locked now, what it worth is 3,553. Ordinarily, how many? This is 500, 500, 1,000, 1,150, 1,250, 1,300, 1,550, right? 2,050, then 2,300. So, but it was 3,553. So over time, you'll be seeing this going up because of the price. Because if you add up all this volume now, and then when the price is appreciated, but this is the difference. When this one, I'm waiting by September, because this was peak 18th of January. So by September 18th or 17, 18, 19, will have expired. I will collect this and see if I'm going to be paid. Okay, so but give and take, if you look at what I've made so far, promoting it, and then those other money is about 13,930. But look at it. Is the money here? No. Look at my withdrawal history. This is my withdrawal history. I've been withdrawing it. You now ask me, what do I use it for? Look at it. On the 7th of this month, 300 withdrew. 29th of last month, almost at the end of the month, 687. So on the 20th, 222, 241, right? The same June, on the 8th, 218, June 6th, 319, then 30th of May, 620. So you can see these are withdrawal. Now, you ask me, what do you use it for? To buy coin. The whole essence, to buy coin, and maybe to do one or two things, maybe I just need the money. Now, if you look at it now, I still have some money here that I have not withdrew. Why do I leave it there? I don't want to touch this one because this package I just picked is almost expiring. So for that, I don't want to disturb myself. So look at it. I still have about, let's see, I still have about $425 there. Why do I leave it? Oh, this is why I leave it. $525. This is what I leave it. I leave it because this guy will soon be up to 2.5. So it is less than, so let's say just about $81 to go. So by the time I earn more $81 from anywhere now, this will be disabled. So what do? I just come back here and go to convert. That's from the earning. So but the other one, I've made withdrawal of them. So I come back here and then convert the whole thing into USDT. Then when it's converted, I can come then click on buy package. Click on buy package. So I'll buy another $500 package. That will roll me up to another 25. Maybe the next 1 month plus. So that means give and take it. The next 1 week now, it's possible this will have finished. So let's say 1 month, 3 weeks, finish. Good. Then before the next thing, maybe the next 1 month or 2, because I'm not in a haste, maybe I must have ranked the 3rd rank at that point. So look at it now. That's monthly earning data, earning monthly wages. I must have ranked maybe the 3rd rank. So if I have ranked the 3rd rank, look at it. When I ran the first rank, February 22nd, 27th, I ran the first rank and I was paid $400. And then on monthly basis thereafter, $200. This next one, April. Then the following day after ending this, the next rank, which is the 2nd rank, you see 802. Why? My account was almost disabling, and so whatever remained was paid, but the remaining fraction was hanging. Immediately I activate a new account, it was open. That's one of the lovely things I see in them. Most companies, they will say you have lost it, but no. So from there, every month, on the 28th of every month, you can see $500 paid. Look at it on the 28th of last month, which is June, on the 28th paid. Today is 14, so the next 14 days, on the 28th of July, another $500. But if I become the 3rd rank before then, of course, I will earn, and then I'm waiting for the exact date that I become the 3rd rank to earn $1,250. So you can see all this money that be earning. Then level reward, as people are signing up from different places, I do not need to know them. So you can see as any, today is 14th, you can see 12 cents, 62 cents. So my 10th level, okay? See, my 2nd level, $4, $4, $1, that or that. This is on the 14th, which is today. Now, yesterday on the 13th, 12 cents, 12 cents, 12 cents, $4, $8, 12 cents, $1. You can see, now, okay, on the 12th, look at it. So another, the 12th, so look at it, that or that. So on daily basis, I'm just seeing some, some reward as people sign up and all of that. If you ask me to explain more detail about where those money are coming from, I wouldn't know those people. So, but the important thing is that I've shared the opportunity with them. You can see $20, $5, 12 cents, $40. Got it here. Okay. You can see here $10, $10, $10. Okay. So you can see in that order. So level reward. So as people are signing up, whatever, just see that I'm making some money. Okay. So look at the upstream, the downstream. So people are down to, so you can see on the 10th, $9, $10, $4. This is my direct. This is his own direct. So I'm making from him and his own direct. So look at the other day, 37, 6. Look at it, that or that. And then come there here. Okay, you can see $75 to a particular period. So in that order. Now, if you look at the upstream, that's people who are up to. So you can see money, $74, $8, $6 in that order. In that order. So 5, 8, 6, 20 cents, $1. This is a little fraction, a little drop of waters. Okay, you can see still on the 10th, 5, 2, in that order, still on the 10th. So level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, so on the 3rd, you can see. So that's then my own daily reward, so which is what I invested. So $1.5 in CISU. So it continued in that order. Okay. So this is how you can see the money that is coming in. So I'm withdrawing them. Now the question you asked me, Felix, as I withdraw them, this is why I tell people you need to learn. Now we're in a critical time now for the market. Why is the critical time? People are still making noise. Market is not going to do this. Market is not going to do that. But let me show you something very quickly. What are you saying? I have indicators that show me when to buy, when to sell, and that's why I trade, and I expected my people to settle down to learn how to buy, how to sell. Now, the question is this. Okay, you can see Matic. Matic have done massively, was excessively bullish. So you can see I bought Matic and it has not rested, it's still going up. I expect to come down, but it did another thing, right? Look at it. Look at Matic. I think I was the chart bit. Matic. Come on. Okay. Can you see Matic? So using indicator, I don't need to disturb myself. So that's why I tell people what you need first is learn. Be ready to learn is a fundamental thing. Be ready to learn basics. Now, as a beginner, what you need is, I don't need to be a professor. I don't need to be too learn basic, how to navigate, go into exchange and all of that. Number two, know when to buy, when to sell. Everything you are doing, the technical indicators, all of that, is just to identify support and resistance. Once that is gotten, you're good. So that will give you an edge of when to enter the market and when to exit the market. But another bondage I see that people have is the fact that they can know, but of course, not all trade you will win. That when you do not have a cash flow, that can really affect you. And that's why you make money on, you have different platforms, so get to know. Make money on all of them. I can log into my back office on some of them, pick out money and do what? And deploy. Pick out money and take it to my exchange, buy coins. And that's why you see that I make use of different tools. Remember, my target and what I preach is financial freedom. Okay? What I preach is financial freedom. My target is financial freedom. And that's what I share with people. Take advantage of opportunity to build your finances. Don't be a slave to my ideology. Don't be a slave to my philosophy. And don't be a slave to anybody's ideology. Be careful, because people will come and tell you this can never work and all of that. But they are not putting food on your table. People have become victim of all of those things. If you look at it now, market is almost changing direction, but people are still not aware. When they are meant to be accumulating, they don't know because somebody say, why will you want to become slave to someone says? I don't coerce people to believe in my theory. I rather share with people and I tell them to be dynamic in learning. Look at it now. We are at the bottom of the market. History is just repeating itself. This was 2015 when we bottom. This is 2018 when we bottom. Now here we are. We are bottom again in 2020. I'm observing what we call 4 days dead cross. 4 days dead cross. By 20th of this month, today is 14th. In the next 6 days, we're going to have 4 days dead cross. Thereafter, you can have more days long, then you can still have more deeper, but it's to tell you we are around the bottom already, because the indicator is already reflecting it. There can be bad news in the market and all of that, but what exactly am I doing now? That's why I recommend for people that diversify, open your system and make use of trading both. So as Matic was doing this massive thing, what do I need to do? Do I need to be in the market? No. I have understood the market and I set my tools to be working in the market. Why I am not there? When you want to know everything when you start, that's where you kill yourself. All you do is simple. I use my boat, engage them, and they are working. So do I need to be there to work with them? No, they are tools. So every day as they are going, look at it. In the morning, I came, or was it yesterday? Either today. Let me check one of my Signal forum. What did I told them? This was what I told them. Yeah, look at it here. This is private mentorship. Look at what I showed them. What is it? I am opening a long position on BTC at 5%, 5x, TP 2%, and 3% move of BTC from my entry position. And look at my entry position. Look at it. Very simple. Sometimes we give ourselves so much headache and all of that. It's not, I don't need to trade all the time, but I need to know what I'm trading at all time. Look at it. You can see when I entered the market. I entered the market about, I didn't even enter the market on time. It was when I entered the market at about 19,830 or thereabout. And then you saw what it did. So I exit and now say, okay, now if you look at it, see what I got, and I say, congratulations. What is this? See what my bot sent to me. Trade 1 future USD preliminary step 1, finished profit at 2.74. Trade future smart trade. From where? From Trade Commerce. Okay? And I'm sure that trade is still open now. If you go to that trade may still be open now. Okay? Tools are meant to be used. You are not meant to be used, but tools are meant to be used. So most time we educate people, take advantage of opportunity. So I diversify. Third parties are not my major business, but I put in money there and I use them. And I share with people, I'm using this platform. If you don't tell people you are using platform, that means you are using people. People will use you and tell you, the only thing, don't trade, don't do that. No, I show people. Look at it, the trade is still open. Right? I share with people, I show people. Come on. Can you see which market is this? Ethereum BTC. Yeah. So it's important you sit down to learn, to take advantage of business. So, but most time people don't pay attention. People don't pay attention. We get carried away by things that are too aesthetics. Meanwhile, money is going. And then people are making insane money. You can see that's what I do. I spread my tentacles. I make money. Can withdraw here. Can withdraw here. You can see that's why I diversify. There's this. If you look at this now, let me see withdrawal history or somewhere. If I can see, I wouldn't know because I can be. So I diversify. This is another project, but if you look at it, CISO is so simple. You do not need too much complications and all of that. It's so simple because it's straightforward. Don't know where this one is. So when I make withdrawal of this today, $90-something, and it went to my wallet, right? About $90-something withdrew, and here it's another platform called NextGen. I withdrew. Okay, let me see. I withdrew about I've forgotten how much was that I withdrew from here today, about $300 and something. Now I'm waiting for it. When it come, don't know, maybe let's check. Is it wallet or something? Okay, earnings. So you see, it logged me out because it was a while ago. So I'm just critically sharing with you. Now, somebody may ask you, Felix, why do you buy into CISO? I buy into it because I'm using it to generate money. So it's generating money for me to build my personal portfolio. So why? Because Felix, you are trading for that, don't leverage on anything. Well, if you understand the power of leverage, you will not tell me not to leverage on anything. And it's on that note, what I do practically is that I don't say, let me leverage on something that I will only market and make money when I market it. I leverage, either people come in or not, I should be making money. Then, but if they come in, we make money together, right? then it's good for me. Okay, so I want to log in here. So building a cash flow is one of the greatest assets you can use in helping yourself. But what I tell people and what I question them is that you must be open. You must be sincere. You must be sincere. So trying to cajole people, just tell them this, no. Is to be sincere at all times, sharing with people. I don't market, I share. I show you what I'm doing. Now look at it. I've withdrew. Oh, come on, this market is fantastic. Now look at it. Earnings. Look at earnings. Okay, where's earnings? So withdrawal request. So it's waiting. That's $376. So by the time it's paid, I will use it to trade. By the time it's paid, I'll use it to trade. So those are the things I tell people. This is Mavi Ultron. You see, I made a total of $580 from it. I withdrew them. Use it to trade. Sizu. So you can see diversification. So Sizu is very simple. It's a lot easier, very simple, straightforward, and all of that. Every of them, you may tell me, but Sizu looking like a Ponzi is too risky. All of them are risky. In fact, you can't tell me which one is not a Ponzi. Yeah, I'm in Mavi now. Am I saying Mavi is a Ponzi? No. Am I saying Mavi is a Ponzi? No. But how sure are you that next gen is stronger than Sizu? You can't say. You take advantage of it, spread your tentacles, but your focus is to build your portfolio. But while doing that, you are diversifying. On a daily basis, okay, let me show you guys now. I diversify. So there's Sizu, there is Next Gen, there is Mavi, there is FMC Pay or whatever. And then a lot of them like that. Now, look at it. I have another thing here, Animal Farm. See Animal Farm. Now, see what I've generated for me today. So on daily basis, this one I've been depressing down. Look at it. I have 26,000, I have 2,600 and something. Let's look at it. Ordinarily on daily basis, how much was I to be making from this platform? Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Well, so business is, you just need to settle down, follow no road, don't depend on things, rather use them. That's my language. I don't depend on things. That's why I don't get disappointed. When things messed up, I move on. I have that grace. God give me that grace. Why? Because I don't depend. Look at it. The price of this coin have been going down. This thing is supposed to worth over how many? Over 100,000 plus or 400,000 plus. Because this 75, there was a time 1 unit of this plant worth $12. Imagine this 75,000 pieces now will have worth how much? Let's even say at $5. 75,000 multiplied by 5. But look at what it is. What do I do? Imagine if I have emergency need of money. I can compound some, I can withdraw some. That means $29 can be made. $29 times 5 days. So if I need money for my family, look at it. $29 multiplied by 5. That's $145. In Nigerian currency, I don't know how much is the Naira rate times 6, let's say 615. That is 89,000 Naira. So how do you make? See, I go to my drip if I need it for anything. I come there, instead to compound, what do? I can say, okay, I will compound today, I will withdraw tomorrow. So I go here and say harvest. Now, why do I take you through all this route? Among all, Sizu is so straightforward and simple. If I don't know what to do, you just say, okay, look at Sizu. What do? Let me put $250 there. What do? Look at Next Gen. Let me put $500 there. Look at Mavi. Let me put $300 there. Look at Animal Farm. Let me put $500 or $200 there. Look at FMC Pay. Let me put $200 there. In that order, imagine that maybe you just spread $2,000 in those things like that, and then they are doing. And then you keep $2,000 or $5,000 in your personal trading portfolio, and you are doing your trading. The day the trade didn't work out well, you have what to fall back to. Now, I've harvested this one now. So I can go to my pancake swap and then remove the liquidity. So look at my pancake swap. I go to the pancake swap, go to liquidity, remove the liquidity. So look at what I'm doing now. I'm harvesting. Oh, drip this, yes, remove the liquidity. Look at it. How much? So I'm removing the liquidity, remove. Yes, remove. Yes, maximum. Yes, enable. Okay, so enable. I'm enabling to remove liquidity. So understand, crypto is big, but first focus, I always tell people, your personal trading is a priority, but you need to build cash flow that will make you to always have fund, right? You always have fund to trade, to do what you want to do. Remove, confirm. Yes, go ahead, confirm. I'm removing everything. Okay, so after removing everything, what do I do? Look at what I'm going to do. I do it, I will even forget the money there, because what I'm doing, I'm generating more money, waiting for an opportunity to buy more coins. Okay, so where am I? What am I doing now? Okay, I'll go to whatever is already being removed. So it's already being removed now. I can go to bulk finance or pancake swap itself and swap it. Okay, so I'm going to bulk finance. So can use, this is decentralized exchange. I'm going to bulk finance. So you can see now I'll be able to navigate. I took you from different places coming here. That is why you are a businessman. I tell friends, I say, Felix, I'm a crypto politician. I don't, stay to say, oh, I'm in love with this coin. This is the best coin. No. What can this coin give me? What can this coin give me? That's what I check. So look at it. What is it called? Yeah, drip. So let's check drip. So this is drip. Very simple. Then I now say, oh, drip. Look at the volume that is here. If I like, I can compound it where I'm staking it. But if I want to pick it up, they will charge me 10% tax. No problem. Go ahead. So I'm swapping it back now to BUSD. So look at it, swapping it back to BUSD. Thank you. I've been doing this because I will just say, okay, let me see what I can scoop out, compound, withdraw, compound every, 1 day compound, 1 day withdraw, 1 day compound, 1 day harvest, 1 day compound, 1 day harvest. Let me see what we amount to. So I've gathered about $387 within 1 week. Okay, because not only on drip, I have it too on what's this? So the drip network, which is the animal farm, then I have it on the drip faucet. So look at it, for instance. Look at the faucet. I have 6 point something, maybe within few days. If I want to harvest it too, I can harvest it and convert it to BUSD, but I'm not interested. You can see? So imagine this, 1% of this every day, 139 of the unit. So 139 units. Because the price is still about $6.4. This was the thing that I've gone to $150 before. So 139 multiplied by 0.01. That's 1.39. Okay, multiplied by 6.4. So that means in a day I'm getting $8 here. So what do I want to do now? I can just say, let me see, I'm compounding this. Guys, I'm just using one stove to keep any bed for you to understand that in crypto, when somebody tells you to be passive, you're being passive. You can earn residual income, but totally being passive, you deny yourself of so many opportunities. You can't be passive in crypto without responsibility. So you are passive being responsible because you will need to be doing one or two things. If not, you will leave so much money on the table. It is better you are active making residual income in crypto than to say, I want to be passive because you'll be losing residual income. So look at it now. I've compounded it, I'll leave it. Then what happened when the price of 1 unit of this coin get to $100? That means if I'm earning 1 point something, 1.45, and it get to $100, that means 1.45 times $100, that would be $145 every day. People have earned it last year. Okay, and I see do another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, you remember the whole essence of this training is for you to understand, know what are we doing with Sisu. We are leveraging on Sisu to make enough money. And when we make enough money, what do we do with the money? We are taking it back to the market to build our portfolio. So if you don't strategically plan yourself that way, you will miss out on a lot of things. So thank you very much for your time. My name is Mida Esefelu Jimo. I am the team lead of Plan B Express. Remember, everything about business, everything about life is all about risk. So when you say, I want to get the one that has no risk, then you are saying, I want to cease from being in existence. Now, you tell people that this business, can it bless me with this? Can I have this also amount and all of that? Come on. Because the question I ask myself is this. If I show you something, you will not believe it. The question I ask myself is this. Look at it. Let me show you. Maybe that's why many people say, let's pretend that it's not going to be true. Okay? Let's pretend that what we are saying about Sisu is not going to be true. But what if it become true? Let me just use this example so that you will not get grieved about it. Let me use this. Now, this is Sisu. Now, the total volume of Sisu I already have. I just pray I can just do this fast calculation for you. Look at this. This is this. So let me go use my calculator. It's crazy. So somebody will be asking me, can you do a full presentation of Sisu? I say, my presentation of Sisu, you will not understand it because I don't have time to motivate. You don't beg people to make money. So this is this, okay? Plus, I just hope I can do this calculation. Plus, okay, plus, okay. I think it's giving me what I want. You don't need motivation. You want me to come and motivate? Can you motivate me? Can you give me assurance? Davido and Chioma, go and ask them about assurance. They didn't have. Money, you don't beg people. When somebody is asking me, can you give me assurance? I just know it's not ready. Somebody who is ready will not ask me that nonsense. You just to ask me, because the question is that I am in. I am in. I didn't tell you to go and do what I'm not doing. Okay, so look at it. Good, good, good. I don't want you to believe in what I'm doing. Okay, so then this is the last point. Fantastic. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 point something billion. Let's just say. Now, I'm now waiting that when the market just closed 2 more zeros. So say multiply by 0.00, yeah, 3 zeros and 5. Let's check. This is 1, 2, 3. That would be $1.7 million. I don't want to exaggerate. $1.7 million. That means what you are seeing, the total volume of this scissor that you are seeing that is here, that says what this now, that says what this 3,553.82. Now, when this price is now 0.0005, it will be 1.7 million plus. If it's 9, or now cancel this and now just 1, well, I don't know. Now, this is the issue with people. I'm not giving far people, where we used $192 to buy 10 billion Shiba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 10 billion Shiba. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 10 billion Shiba with $192. And I told everybody, leave it minimum of 1 year. Now, Shiba, when it went to 0.000040 and 88, see what it was. $880,000 within 6 months. Did I say 6 months? No. Yes? No. February, March, April, May. Within 4 months, $880,000. Now, the question you asked me, Felix, was there assurance you give to your people that bought it? No. What assurance do you have? I only bought the rumor. That's the same thing I've done with Sisu. Now, one of the enjoyable things about Sisu now that make it easy is that you are being incentivized. There was no incentivity on most of those coins we're holding. You are giving incentive so that you won't even feel it. But the only challenge I have here is this. Some people are going to be wasting their volume of Sisu. So even when the price of Sisu go up, they wouldn't have Sisu again. So, but if I were you, if I have plan of coming in, I can say, okay, let me do $2,000. How do you do it? $1,000 in one account, another $1,000 in another account. You see the other account, don't touch it. I have an account I don't touch. I don't even use it to market. It's just there, separate. Whatever that is accruing there, both what is accruing and what is locked, is none of my business. So, but this account is service account. But what is locked, I will discipline myself not to touch it. But that one, both what is locked and what is coming, I don't want to touch it. Okay, what happened? What if Sisu collapse? That is your choice. We move. Oh, Felix, are you now in any way telling us that you promote things that collapse? No. Because if you are saying that, we have series of platforms that have collapsed, even that started this year, and Sisu started it last year. Most people didn't believe in Sisu, and Sisu is surprising a lot of people. You may be part of people too who don't believe it. You are listening to me now. You may not believe it. That does not change the whole narrative about it. If it's going to bless people, different business bless different people. Gentlemen and ladies, I think it is high time you sit down to tell yourself, I owe nobody apology for making financial decisions. I need no somebody counsel. You know, we always say, meet your financial advisor. Most of your financial advisors are conventional in their understanding. Can I tell you, I do not have. I don't have any financial. What? Okay, person read accounting, read banking and finance. I've done ICANN, chartered, I cannot. What counsel will he give to me? When he's still calling Bitcoin cryptocurrency scam. But the same cryptocurrency he calls scam is where we are printing money every day. But it says it's scam. Imagine if someone like me have met financial advisor to counsel me before participating in Bitcoin. What will have happened to me? I will have been a jejune of my life. I will have regretted it because that my financial advisor will never see road. His brain will never be open to see the potential in the crypto industry. He's going to be advising me on the conventional business opportunities. And he's going to be seeing limitations because you can't give what you do not have. Those are the crazy things. So gentlemen and ladies, it is important, it is expedient, you settle down to get the best for yourself. Thank you very much. I know if you take this recording, if you are watching me live on YouTube, on Facebook, you are my friend on anywhere, you are my YouTube channel, chat with me on my number, and then we can take it off from there. But if you take it from any of our leaders, I'm not going to put link on this video. My link is not on this video. If you are watching on Facebook, of course, my link was sent on Facebook. But on the recording of this video, my link is not there because my team members can as well use it. So you connect with whoever sent you this video to sign up with him, and then that means you'll be part of my team. Then we'll share together and interact. So you connect with your friend, you connect with anyone. But if you are on my YouTube channel, you should be able to see my own contact. Chat with me, and I'll give you my number. I won't give you my number here. Then, if you're on my Facebook, chat with me on my messenger, and I will attend to you. But if it's any of my team members that give you this video, get back to them now and let's roll. By the grace of God, we are doing a massive event in Port Harcourt come the 30th of this month. Our venue will be announced in a few days now. And then massive event has taken place in Lagos, in Abuja. Port Harcourt is the next. So thank you very much for your time. And then do enjoy yourself. Crypto is big, and be big in it because it's an open source opportunity. Nobody can stop you if your mind do not stop you. Have a nice time. Bye.